You ever felt alone in a room full of friends? Had big plans, but you leave them in suspense. See, people don't believe until they see. I'm finna take off on these niggas. I'm about to take off. I'm about to take off. I'm blowing up. I'm going up. Let's go. I'm about to take off. I'm about to take off. I'm blowing up. I'm going up. Let's go. I'm rolling loud.
Building right now. Whoa, we came all the way, man. He came from East Coast to West Coast, man. Down south to West Coast. You worldwide, right?
Yeah.
Got him in the building right now. Y'all make some noise for Nino Brown. What up?
What's up, baby? Yeah, I'm happy to be here, coast to coast. I just came to support the movement. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to be here.
Much love. We appreciate you coming, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I guess you can probably speak for everyone. You're one of our flyest dressed guests we've ever had, man. We've had some pretty fly cats come through here, bro.
This crown. These people should see this crown. It's amazing.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, imagery is everything. So you gotta have how you set together. All y'all look good. When I step in here, y'all make me feel like I'm at home. When I look at all y'all all fly too.
Appreciate you,
know
man.
what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about.
Thanks for the compliments, man. Especially coming from you, bro. You got the Super Bowl ring on right now, man. Looks like you play with Tom Brady a couple games or something.
I don't like the NFL. It's like the NBA championship.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, bro. So we're going to start it off like this. Before we ask you a couple questions, go ahead and introduce your joint right here. Take off, right?
Yeah, this is a motivational record. Whether you in college on your last year and you about to graduate and you feel like you about to take off, whether you in the gym right now and you about to hit this set and you've been trying to bench this 500 and you just need a little extra Red Bull up under you, need to play this record right here before you get up under that gym and catch a hernia. Play this here.
Yeah, well, Flo got you the huge Red Bull, bro. So you got the biggest Red Bull
you got there.
All right, let's get into it right now. Nino Brown, take off right here in the Caliente show at 100.9.
Girl.
Woo! Let's go.
Watch it still. I'm about to take off. Why me take off? I'm about to take off. Why me take off? I'm blowing up. Why me take off? I'm going up. Why me take off? I'm about to take off. Why me take off? I'm about to take off. Why me take off? I'm blowing up. Why me take off? I'm going up. Why me take off? They labeled us poor. It's hard to get rich. If life is a whore, then I am a pimp. They call me young pimpin'. What gators?
Nino Brown right there taking over your radios on the Caliente show, baby. Take off.
Yo.
And we took off. Y'all got y'all boarding passes, right? We going. We out. We out.
I've had my boarding pass.
We out.
Let's do it.
Man, I love that track right there. Nino, I love that track, brother, man. I'm going to have to get that in full rotation.
Love all your
I swear that was my
man.
next question. So how do we legit get this in rotation, Craigie C?
You
We
know,
need
Craigie C be putting stuff on, man. That's
All
what
right.
I do.
Well, you know,
We need that.
We got to show love. You know what I'm saying? The only way we gonna help. You know, they say if you ain't supporting, you ain't important. So we gotta support each other. And at the end of the day, my brother here, man, he for the real. So I got good faith that he gonna make it happen. I'm not even worrying about it. I ain't gonna even call it an act spot. I'm just gonna listen to the Caliente show.
There it
and see
is.
how it goes. You know?
There it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Flo. Flo brought you to the show, man. So Flo, how did you find out about Nino Brown, bro?
Well, I'm gonna keep it real as real can be. I didn't know who you were, bro. I didn't know nothing about you. But one day I'm just farting around on Instagram, and I said, "Who's this dude with these big butt women talking crap all the time?" And then at first, because you see a bunch of, I don't want to, I'm not disrespecting, but
No,
you see a bunch of buffoons on Instagram, and they be, saying one thing, but their actions be saying something else, and I instantly turn that crap off. Like back in the day, it used to be the guy with the bald head and all these gimmicky crap.
Right.
But when I saw this cat, I like what he talking about. So I religiously wake up every morning
What do you do, Flo?
and go to his page and hear what he talking about.
All right.
And then I'll be like, okay, I like this. You know what I'm saying? I make my comments or whatever. But he got some real good stuff to say, so I was like, I'm gonna see if he gonna get on the show. It's like $1 million to one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play my lottery tomorrow. But so he
Get that money.
I hit him up and he said, all right, I'm a roll. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like what you're talking about. We're gonna let you talk about what you want to talk about.
Well, he put you on to me, man. Now I know about you, but I found out about you, bro. And I watched your videos too. I was watching them earlier. You were in the tub with the big booty chick with the in the bathtub. Grapes. Give me my grapes, baby. She came up with the grapes.
And you know what? After I researched them more, I said, I got the great ringtone.
Yep.
And I download the record, and I said, this dude is like a marketer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But you be talking that real though, man.
Sometimes people don't want to stop the trap where they gonna make the for show money to think about their dream where they thinking they say they want to be rappers, they want to be singers, models, but they want to stay in the strip club, in the trap, and make the money where it's guaranteed and not go after the vision.
Get the big bag.
And I'm a visionary, and to just kind of answer what he said about me and how he found me, you know, a lot of that stuff is gimmicky to catch attention, and what I speak is real. So I know with men like women with the fat boot and all that with the great, but at the end of the day, when you get through watching her 3-4 times and come back and hear what I said, you're gonna say this guy here real.
Substance.
If you can catch attention, good or bad, it's attention, right?
It's still attention,
That's
but at
right.
the end of the day, what I'm speaking is real.
No,
That's
yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I told everyone before you came out there, man, we got a real guest coming in tonight. I told Flo outside that this ain't one of those like wannabe rappers coming in here. We be getting, bro, one of those like, you know.
The Caliente show is a real show, and people think because we out here in Boom Swan, Egypt somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I know you had to go through mountains, and you passed a couple of goats and stuff, and then, you know, that old man down the street with the straw in his mouth, you know what I'm saying? And you coming from, you know, Florida, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just leaving Hollywood. But I said, a real OG, because I'm one of them too, he ain't gonna care about the goats and stuff. He gonna go where he feel he can broaden his horizon, where these little wacko wannabe Instagram HOs, they just hit where they think they can hit and stay in that little spot. You know what I'm saying? And they don't never be a superstar, they be a hood star. And hood stars is only temporary.
Well, like he said, bro, he wanted to come out. It's about expanding your market, bro. You got to get to areas you've never been. You feel me? You have to get into lanes you never would hit, bro.
See, you got to understand, whether it's one person listening or a million people listening, I'm going to attack the same way, because all you got to do is get it right one time. It don't take a million people, you know what I'm saying, to make you this guy. It take one person that got a million worth of power. You know what I'm saying? So I come out an audience, it might be 10 people, it might be 10 million people. I'm going to attack the same way, because all I got to do is get it right one time.
Still give it 100 no matter what.
Let's get into the nitty gritty of it now.
Get nitty.
So what do you think the biggest problem is with today's young black men?
Ooh, really, Flo? We going there?
We're going there.
All right.
Well, you know, today's young black men is living off a phone. I mean, everybody, we don't even date the same. You ever go to a restaurant with your family? I'm going to start here. You go to a restaurant with your family, I want you to pay attention to the dinner table. Instead of conversation, everybody on their phone.
What up?
Nobody ain't leaving their phone in the car to talk about, hey, how you been, what you been doing. We on the phone looking at what everybody else doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think since the world is all about technology, you know what I'm saying, I think we got to change the substance that the kids are watching, because we got a whole nother generation coming behind us that think what's going on now is real and right, and it ain't.
It's not. I agree, bro.
And that's not just black men.
It's
That's
all.
men.
I think it's
That's
just
all men.
it's just humanity. We're
It
very
is.
impersonal.
Women,
Everybody's
men,
on their phone. Everybody,
absolutely.
and no one does like. I grew up in the 90s, man. I grew up in the 90s is even different than now. Like in the 90s, we didn't have cell phones inside. Everybody
Right.
wasn't on
And I didn't
Facebook
either.
and Instagram
Absolutely.
and all that. Everybody was like, yo, you had to go outside and play with some kids if you
Yeah.
go out and go ride a bike or something. Like,
That's
it ain't
right.
like that no
That
more.
was MySpace.
That's
And
right.
we was fighting for
barely.
the top 8.
Oh, Tom
and
had
we
it.
had to
Barely.
go home
Yeah.
to check MySpace, but go back in the street to
That's
go
right.
press our CDs and push
Word
them
up.
out.
That's
Right.
So
I know. I feel
now
you.
it's all links. Like my guy hit me today, said, Nino, I know you got a new mixtape, We the Business out. Can you give me a copy? I said, we don't do copies no more, but I'll send you a link.
Free
There
download.
you go.
They making new cars where it ain't no CD player in it no more. It's
No.
just straight Bluetooth.
Most
Right.
cars don't have it no more.
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah, most cars don't.
So it's a new era. So what's going on with hip hop? What he mean? Not just black men, hip hop.
Culture.
There you
Because
go.
it's a lot of people in hip hop, but it's majority black people, and we get it. But my thing is, what's going on with hip hop is no leadership. There's no influential artists or CEOs out there like a Master P or a Birdman keeping them disciplined. Like Lil Wayne, you still Lil Wayne, but you need to be Dwayne Carter and conduct yourself because you was a superstar.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Migos lasting so long as a group, because they got quality control behind them who done it before they came out. Coach K was with Jeezy, Gucci, and this one and that one. So he know the rope.
You know the formula already.
Right. So that's what we need. We need order. We need structure. The difference between a Walmart, if y'all have those out here.
Hell yeah, we do. Everywhere.
All right, a Walmart or what's that flea market they got in Compton?
Which one? Which one? The
Compton Swap Meet.
Swap Meet.
Yeah.
The difference between Compton Swap Meet or whatever it's called and Walmart is order and structure. You can't go in Walmart and say, let me get $5 off this. Whatever on that tag you gonna pay, if you ain't got it, you gotta go. You know, we blame Donald Trump, but at the end of the day, he's still the president, and he get richer and richer the more you try to badmouth him.
Real talk.
He know how to turn your negative into a positive. That's why I look up to him, because he know how to do that.
He's really a genius if you think about it, bro.
Yeah,
One of the biggest out there.
A lot of people hate on Donald Trump, but he's like the white trash of that generation that he's in, and they look down on him. Hillary had all that money and all that power, and he still won that
Because he had his own money.
Right.
And not just that.
He controls social media. He was the first president to really control
And still
social
do.
media.
But watch this. Trump, and I'm going to go back to what you saying, cuz. Like, Trump was a dude before he became for the highest position in mankind. He was a dude all the rappers said they wanted to be like.
Yeah.
I'm the black Donald Trump.
Yeah,
I'm
they been
this, I'm
saying
that.
it.
So when he
Since the
became
90s,
the president, people didn't believe he was going to make it. And when he made it, they hated. And watch this. Same thing with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was the Terminator. And I heard Jada Kids say, how you going to let the Terminator win the election? Well, he won.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to get at is this. What you could take, winners see things different from losers. The winner gonna see this. Well, look, if y'all can hate on this guy and try to slander him and y'all still ain't stop him, what can you do to stop me?
Word.
Yeah.
What I don't like about the new generation, especially I speak on the black term because I'm black. I ain't Mexican. I ain't white. So it ain't a racist thing. It's just a flow thing. And when I see young black men, I see more followers than leaders. What I see is that if the internet say that Jay-Z sucked today, everybody's on the suck Jay-Z level. If the internet say that today,
that's following though.
Yeah, these people here ain't cool, or this booty is the best booty this week, or
Who the booty of the week, Flo?
because okay, let's just take the booty. Why are black women getting fake booties now when they had big booties all the time? Why is these kids dressing up like little girls now when they were dressing hip hop and G'ing up? Why is the game changed so much? Because of the way it's being socially controlled. But why is it that the white kids don't have to talk about guns? They don't got to talk about the cars and all the other stuff, and they blow up and get multi-million-dollar deals, and a black cat will be out there banging hard, selling millions and millions of records and barely making it.
Well, it's simple. The same reason they outed Nicki Minaj and replaced her with a stripper named Cardi B.
Whoa. Yeah, you talked about that. Seen your IG video about Cardi B.
No disrespect to Offset. I love him like a little brother.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Cardi B. I love her like a sister, but let's be truthful. She's nowhere near talented as Nicki Minaj. But nobody likes Nicki Minaj because her messed up attitude.
That's right.
So I'm sorry, but
Right,
I'm being
cool.
real.
Yeah.
So my thing is, you know what I'm saying? People feel like Cardi B is more approachable. She's more attainable. I can be a Cardi B. All I got to do is put some pink in my hair. You couldn't be a Nicki Minaj. So let me go to what you're saying with the fake booties and fake titties and fake lip, fake noses. The Kardashians started that. And then, you know what I'm saying, before that, like, the women know one thing, man, the men are attracted to that. Everybody's searching for happiness. They looking for drugs to make them happy. They looking for these bodies to make them happy. Like I was just telling my man the other day, we go buy these Rolexes, special Rolex, we go buy Benz, and we go buy all these red bombs and all that, thinking that's gonna make us a real dude. But then when you get all that, you realize that ain't what make you real. What real come from the inside, not the pocket. It come from the size of the heart, not the man who win the, you know what I'm
Your
saying?
morals.
morality principle, and everybody in this era is not real. There's a bunch of WWF rappers, and it's all about who could talk the toughest. And when it get too out of hand, the label step in and say, y'all better stop that, like they did with Yo Gotti, Young Dolph, like they did, because ain't nobody got killed in this game from rap that I seen since Tupac Biggie, if that was about rap. But that's what I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just got to pay attention, and we got to step in and stop promoting that bull crap. Like my man just say, Nino, I'm going to put your record in. When you start stepping that real music back in there, them kids ain't got no choice but to start doing what you doing, because as you said, they following.
That's right.
They following. So if you putting real out there, you can't mumble rap that real. You got to come from the heart with that. Speak from the chest.
Well, let's take about like yeah, we like that. But okay, who's the little kid with all the little rainbow hair?
Yachty?
Lil Pump, Lil X.
Lil Xan?
No, the Mexican.
6ix9ine?
Oh, 6ix9ine.
Okay,
6ix9ine.
so let's take 6ix9ine. Now, I never liked 6ix9ine, but after I did some research on him and checked him out, there's parts of him that I like when he's natural and he's real and he's helping people and he's doing his thing and he's looking like a legit cat. But the part I don't like is when he's using the N-word and he's not black and he's running around here, you know, causing troubles with the gang situation because he's not a real gang member. I'm a real gang member. I'm from that life. And that representation of all that rah-rah, hoorah stuff is going to get somebody hurt.
Well, so what's already happened? He got to LAX.
Yeah, but that's fabricated too.
Yeah.
If it was some real Crips and some real Bloods, he would have been smoked 100%. Ain't no ands or buts about it. You know what I'm saying? That was all fabricated
Well, they
too.
said Game and YG and Slim and them out for him.
Blah, blah. Those guys, they got too much money. They're not really trying to get down like that.
Yeah.
That's all fabricated. That's all Instagram. That's all bull crap media. But there's some real thugs out there that take that really, really serious.
no doubt.
Some BGFs that take that really, really
doubt.
serious.
No
Some
doubt.
MS-13s that take that
man.
serious. This ain't no joke. Okay, how do you feel, Nino, not with him, but just with the overall fakery of the so-called I'm the baller, I'm the roughest gangster, I'm the king of this, I'm the king of that, when all these little youngsters are looking up to them and going, I'm going to be just like that too.
Somebody gonna get themselves hurt. My thing is, the difference between rich and poor is information. And what's going on here is, I think that's one big joke with that 69 guy. They know he a clown. They just trying to push him up because he got the wheel. He don't care. That stuff at the airport, ain't nobody putting up at no airport trying to fight you. That's a set. That was planned to make him look like he would fight. It's all, he's smart. I'm gonna give him that. He's smart because he know how to take what Donald Trump know, controversy, and make him rich. Now let's go to this N-word. White people, Mexican people, Cuban people, Jamaican people, no matter what color, skin race you are, will never stop using that word until we stop using that word, because we made that word universal.
That's right.
That's a universal word. It's nothing you could do. My white rich friends, man, they worth 30, 40 million, man. They call me, like, what's up, man? That's how they talk. And I feel a way. I know you sound like you.
It make you feel some type of way, though,
My
right?
guy Flo sound like he'll snap if he get called that.
Yeah,
but you know what I do?
I did 14 years in the penitentiary,
Ninja.
And I'm from that old school, the whole thing where the Mexicans were trying to kill the ends, the whole 9 yards. So for me, an OG, I don't feel that. But, you know, this is the way the young kids are. I mean, I'm in a Chinese restaurant and I hear, give me 8 food rice, my end. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just how it goes
It's
down
universal.
right now.
But see, this the thing. I gotta agree with you, because we can't call them crack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
we can't say that.
We can't call them cracker.
Right.
We can't call them wetback. We can't call them none of that.
What you say,
know what I'm
wetback?
saying? Yeah.
I'm offended, homie. What
Well,
up?
you know what? Just call me an N. You know what I'm saying?
But I get where he coming from. You 100% right. But I don't like this racial conversation, because I believe in good and bad, rich and poor. I don't judge a man by his skin color. and we ain't in the old days.
No,
We ain't. First of all, that gang stuff over with because Cali done got a little bit more calm. It ain't the same no more, cuz. So what I'm learning about is that gang stuff they doing in the entertainment world is all entertainment just to sell records.
Yep.
Because ain't no way Young Jeezy be supposed to be talking about he a Crip and he from Atlanta. Ain't no Crips in Atlanta. They out here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no Bloods in no Louisiana. They out here. This come from out here. This is y'all city. This what y'all do. How these boys talking about they from here, they paying for protection.
And that's the reason why I wanted Mr. Brown on the show,
Right.
to put that out there, that, you know, to give it what it is, because people need to go there and watch that show, his show every day.
So why Nino Brown, bro? Obviously New Jack City, or is that the reason you got keep?
I like Nino Brown because he's the black Scarface. You see how they came out? Now let me show you something.
For those of y'all don't know, it's a movie star Wesley Snipes, Nino Brown. Go
And
check it
you
out.
know what? These kids that's rapping, they don't even know that.
That's what I'm saying.
They think
probably
I'm
don't.
the only
Yeah.
Nino Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my name from a movie character, fictional character, but I like what he represented.
No doubt.
When he represented a cold-hearted hustler. Yeah, they may say he snitched and all that. That ain't got nothing to do with what I represent. I like the fact about his business, he turned the whole apartment building to the Carter. I like that.
Yeah.
And I like what he represent, where it's called, if you disrespected his business or got in the way, he coming at your throat. Now let me go here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids, like I say, the difference between rich and poor is information. If you want to hide something from a or a put it in a book. Cause
Word.
a nigga ain't
That's right.
gonna read it. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? So what I'm saying is this part. A lot of these youth out here, man, they need to listen up, pay attention, and try to do your history research on hip-hop to find out who Tupac is. Now, let me go here.
Word.
Black Panther, one of the highest grossing action black
Broke records.
African-American action figure. Now, watch this. I'm riding by the sign just now where it say Avengers finna come out. Guess who they got as the lead character? The boy from Black Panther.
I didn't know that they put him in there.
Man, go look at
All
the
right.
sign. That's
didn't
what I
know-
looked
I
at.
didn't know. That's dope.
He the key. You got Hawk behind him.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know they use all them other guys.
yeah.
But what I'm trying to show you is
Yeah.
they realize something. See, everybody now look, this real now. So we gonna go racial. I'm gonna go here with the racial.
Let's hear it.
Everybody jumped up. Oh, go see Black Panther. Oh, I ain't jump on that part. I wouldn't have seen it though, but I ain't broadcast. I go see it. Cause you know why? The owner or the writer or the publisher of the movie is not no black man. So
Yeah, was it a white woman?
I
think a
don't
woman, I
know.
think a white woman wrote it. Yeah.
It don't
Yeah.
eat, but what I'm saying is she let y'all or he let y'all get riled up by, oh, it's a one of they people in power, but I'm gonna make all the money off it. So watch this. The new slavery ain't control a man by controlling his physical body. Let's control his money and take his money from him.
Using his culture.
Using his culture, using his money, and we gonna control you by money and just feed you a little bit and make a lot. That's why all the NFL owners are fat and white. They not black. They got black people gotta patch up to own the NFL team. It take one white man to own the NFL team. But we gotta patch up Steph Curry, Diddy talking about they want to buy the Carolina Panther, but then they gotta back out. They ain't got enough. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm going with it. So get you, my thing is rich is gangster. A lot of these boys be talking about, man, I beat this one up. If he called me I'm going to beat him up. Man, the white man ain't never come to you thinking he was finna whoop you with physical attributes. He going to beat your hip. He going to beat you in the mind. You know what I'm saying? Sit back and watch what they want to do. You can't hide your kids from this society. They got internet. They got a phone. When I was young, I ain't had no phone. I had Atari.
I
Nah,
remember that shit. Yeah,
the kid
the
want an
bounce game, the
iPad.
pawn game, and
Yeah,
I
duck
remember
hunt.
that. Ooh.
Duck hunt.
You had to reload. Listen,
Yeah. If the dog come up and grab the duck, yeah.
watch this.
Yeah.
The nowadays they 5 years old know how to dial on the phone.
Yeah.
So with that access to the internet like that, all it take is a peer. Now the scary part is you dress your son up how you look good. You look good. You dress him up, send him to school like that. He don't care nothing about what he got on. He want to be like the little kid ain't got what he got. He's watching him, the bad boy, the snotty nose with the pamper dropping with the all in it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand that and let your son run and teach him as he go, but don't punish him all the time when he wrong. You got to talk to him and find out where his head at. Let him do it, but let him learn how to.
Mentorship.
Listen,
Gotta learn.
experience is your best teacher. Sometimes you gotta let somebody learn their own way, and then they gonna come back and say, "Daddy, Mama, you were right."
Hey, you have any questions for Nino Brown?
I do. So, where exactly did you get started in just
Music?
in music and you know, becoming in the public eye?
Yeah, you're a public figure, bro, for sure, man.
100% for sure. Cause I refuse to die and say I was just another social security number. I want to leave a mark on this world, the same mark Tupac left, the same mark Pimp C left, the same mark a lot of rappers that had something between the ears left. It wasn't about the money with these guys I just named. It was about the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? What made me, Tupac inspired me. But what I don't like about Tupac, we talk about all the good music and all the good knowledge, but let's talk about the business. That's what I didn't like about Tupac. His business wasn't straight. If he had his business right, he would have still, everything would have been all right. He didn't, every time he got smart with business, Suge shoved the gift in his face to blind him from the bigger picture.
Sidetracking him.
You know what I'm saying?
Didn't
Pimp
give a
C
dollar.
problem was drugs. You know what I'm saying? Lean or whatever
lean.
he was doing. I ain't got no habit. My habit is getting to the money. I say we the business at the end of all my videos.
Get the bag.
I really mean that. I mean business. When you come to me and you think I'm just an average rapper, and when we go to talking off the air and we talk about business, you gonna know I want some money. And I mean what I say, and ain't nothing you could do about that. So that's what inspired me to do this, because I don't want to die the richest rapper. I just want to die as a real dude, and I know everything I'm doing now ain't gonna come. I'm not gonna feel the roses, just like Dr. King. They just did his assassination day yesterday or the day before. He ain't get to live his dream out by seeing a black man and a white man be in the same room and work together and talk. It happened a day or two after he died, maybe even a year or two after he died. So they never gonna give you the roses when you can still smell them. They never gonna congratulate you. Remember when Meek Mill was out here? Everybody was like, "Man, Meek Mill, he's so garbage. Just stop rapping. I can't stand you." When he went to jail to Philadelphia,
Free Mill.
man, they ran out to free Meek Mill and won a Super Bowl and played his song. But real quick,
Okay.
2 seconds, because he started off the interview with something about a favorite rapper that we were just listening to early in the car. He said something about Fabulous.
Yeah.
And I said something about Khaled. And let me just conjunction both of them in one sentence, one paragraph probably. These rappers are not superheroes. They just like you.
Oh, of course.
They just like him and him. They have hearts. They got brains. They got this. They go use the bathroom the same way, pulling their shoe the same way. Which means a great rapper or a great entertainer don't mean he a great person.
Right.
So this what you got to ask yourself when you see this stuff Fabulous did. How long they been unhappy for him to, how long for this girl been with him a little minute, how long it took for her to come out? Or is this a part of a sale for Love and Hip? You know she on Love and Hip Hop. Is this a sales pitch to get the Love and Hip Hop back popping? And it's just a whole charade that can take the man, like the Kardashians do, take the man down and they come up.
Publicity stunt.
So let's see how it pan out, because she pop up out there and say, on the next show on Love and Hip Hop, Emily B speaks on woo woo. I got no respect for her.
No, straight up.
Now, with the DJ Khaled, like I say, a lot of people hide behind images and they pay their publicists real good.
Right.
So let's see sometime what happened, because the real always going to prevail. That's all I got to say on that. What's up, baby? I just came from Burger King, got my crown. I'm letting you know right now I'm at the Caliente show. Y'all better show up. You understand me? Don't show up when we blow up. We put you on. You better tune in. It's my big homeboy.
Yeah.
Stay fresh. He fresher than me right now.
Oh, don't say that, man. Look,
jealous.
you got the red bottoms, bro. Come on, man. You fly.
These little Mars and Margiela, but I get this Mason Margiela, but I ain't no Mason though. But watch this. Let's get this money. Y'all already know the Caliente show, baby.
Let's get it, man. Nino Brown, follow my man.
Mushroom Tip legend.